Welcome, it's Raven Scry here today. Just going to check in and chat about a few little things, and I'm also just going to take a short trip into the future and look back on this year with a few reflections. So firstly, I wanted to just open with talking about the 8 special cryptos. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking me, what's going on with these 8, Raven? And Spirit has told me that it's not the time to reveal them yet, all of them. They talk about it just very much being in regards to timing, and the energetics on the planet aren't right. And they show me the busyness of particularly the crypto space, but there's a lot of duality playing out in quite a core way at the moment, they show me. And they're basically saying that it's just not the time to introduce the 8 yet. That will be coming later. Now, they did point me to the month of May, so we'll see how that goes with the 8. So on another note, just to let you guys know that I've just closed readings for the time being. So everyone who's booked in, I'm still going to follow through and complete your readings and send them through, but after they're finished, I'm going to have a bit of a break from them. So just to let you guys know that. Okay, so I'm going to connect now to the trip that I took into the future this morning. So through my meditation, I connected to a timeline into 2022, and from 2022 looked back to see some things that needed to be talked about that happened in 2021. Okay, so my initial intention was to look back on 2021 and look back on some standout moments for the collective. So as I connected to the timeline and I connected into spirit, they talked about final endings to situations and to long-standing situations where things have stayed the same for so many years. But in 2021, we saw a final release into new experiences and ways, essentially. Now, for some, this happened with a snap, and meaning like an ending that occurred abruptly and that needed to be worked through after the event occurred. So they say some of you experienced an abrupt change, and some of you will have to clear up the energies involved in this ending, because it might not be as clean cut or as clear as a final ending could be. It could be a little messy, is what they're sharing about that. And they showed me that some of the things that ended were very crucial life playouts in connection with other lives and repeated scenarios that have gone around and around. It's like the ending of a repetition that went on and on for several lives. So it will be hard to transition, and there must be allowance to your own self to heal and reintegrate and recalibrate, is what they're saying. Because some of these playouts that they're calling them, like repeating the same learning over and over again, in certain alignment with certain energies, planetary energies. So if you've kept reincarnating to try and sort something out, it's like there's a change and a shift in the energetics that's taking place on a collective level. And therefore, it's going to support an ending, a natural ending. But for some of you, it will be a little bit challenging. And really just to keep in mind that you can take it slow and gently and just clear it up as you move through and out of it. So it reminds me of, like someone has a big party and at the end, everyone leaves and there's a big mess. So there might be some mess to be cleaned up, but just take your time to clear up the mess and know that you're moving into a very new, exciting next chapter. Now, I asked to be shown what else did we see in 2021. And I was shown an image of all these children learning eagerly, and all these little young children learning new ways of being. Now, this can be in a literal sense or more like a soul experience level sense. And it's like there's a new integration of energies aligning on Earth. and some swift learning is taking place in this scene. Now, some of the souls, no matter the age or the lives that they've experienced so far, will feel like babies as they have to learn new things from in a very simple way. It's like it's not anything they've ever learned before in another time or another life. It's very new. And so it's like a tiny seedling stage of growth. And, very sensitive, young learning is going to take place. And new minds and souls paving the way for the new earth, essentially. Now, as I asked to be shown one last significant thing for 2021, and I was taken straight to a massive tree full of roses. Now, this is a matured tree of flowers, and it's offering a chance for older souls to stand and give their last words of wisdom from the old world into the new world. And it's almost like a last recognition and a paying of respects to the past world as we say goodbye. And as we say goodbye to certain souls, they offer their wisdom as a last gift as we move into the new world, but they part and they leave, and it's like that wisdom is for now, because very soon it won't be relevant anymore and it will dissolve into every awareness. So it is a departure as they leave and do not reincarnate for some time back on Earth. It's a final farewell to Earth. So that was the three things that were brought to my attention about the collective that was significant for 2021. So if you've got any thoughts or any reflections about anything that was shared, please pop them in the comments below. And I'm going to see you guys again soon. Raven Scry signing off.